Okay, so you sorry, Bath, you were saying that you think this is dangerous for Tim. You think Legend is run us through again what exactly it was you said. I don't want to misquote you.
Well, I think I said that Legend just plays a lot more of Command and Conquer than Tim does.
Recently,
but I could be
100%.
completely wrong, of course.
No, recently, I think you're absolutely right. Tim has been almost a Zane. He's been AWOL for quite a while. He does jump in QM quite often. I can assure you of that because I end up matching him quite often. But the fact that he's matching me should really tell you quite a lot.
You nearly beat him, didn't you, Matt?
I nearly beat him. I thought I was going to beat him once, and then I actually nearly beat him a second time. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Tim knew he was matching against me because this was like the 5th time in a row. And so probably was memeing a bit. So it's not like I beat Tim when he was just randomly QMing and tryharding. But I felt pretty good about myself. And the time I
Tim
thought...
moving immediately to the middle.
As allied. And he's got a dog in the middle as well.
Yeah, bold play.
Tim, you are a bold one.
But this is Tim. Tim is a very aggressive player from what I've seen. But it's been a while since I've seen him win a show match.
So, what do we... Didn't Tim play a series against, not Shen, was it Kyo? MJ streamed it.
Did he? Well, I can't watch everything.
No, neither can I. Oh, I was hoping that somebody had seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Oh, shit. Let me just tab out a quick... Okay, anyone in chat? I believe he lost.
Early aggression from Tim. 3 rhinos coming up the top left to harass the miners. Legend only has 1 rhino out. Don't know if he's going to get anything done, though. No,
he
just
should be able
away.
to snipe that. Oh, he might collect with that plastic coming up there.
It's okay. Fair trade. But, you know, this is how Tim plays. He plays very aggressive, and then he loses units, and then he just dies.
Yeah, he panics.
Obviously, if he was playing me, he would steamroll me. But he's not playing me. He's playing Legend, so that's what happens.
Okay, hang on. Stash prediction.
Interested to see if it's true, but yeah. He hasn't
Tim's moved to his MCV again. Tim's MCV now bottom left. And Tim gets a miner top left.
Tim gets a minor. Predictions
he can get another one.
He should get. He's gonna back out. He could have got that. He could have got that. No balls. No balls.
Yeah, Tim. He could have had. Probably could have got 2 there.
He might not have had the scout though.
Legend is on the ropes early game. Tim's got
As a Soviet against an allied, like you've now. This is similar to what we saw Zed trying to do. Obviously, Zed went for that gems in the middle when he played Luke. But it's a similar style of. I mean, he's only on 4 miners, right? Compared to the 3 Legend was on.
Tim's not building anything right now. His money is completely static.
That's not good.
There we go. He's building.
He's got the power. That power drop. Tim is absolute. Like, I'm not gonna say that you predict badly, but if
I think that Tim was listening to me and he had a point to prove. So you're welcome.
Exactly. I think as my
Having said that, this is nowhere near over yet.
No, it's not. I think it could have been. But Tim, and this is a common problem with Tim. And I mean, no offense to Tim, because he knows this is a problem. He doesn't close out games. You have to remember
as well that Grizzlies are really just laughable. If you get into a direct tank battle with these rhinos, it's just a nightmare.
Tim is very bad at closing out games. I say very bad. He's not very bad. He's actually very good at closing out games. But on the level he is, as an S-class player.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah. Chat is informing me that it was Tim versus Quas. Now, actually, that's a really bad matchup because Quas is. I don't think Quas has ever looked better than right now. I think Quas is
a great player.
But Quas is at his peak. I don't think he's ever been this good. I think he's putting...
Tim splitting 4 Grizzlies, not going to get that MCV, is he? Nah, no way.
No, he can't, but he's going to pick
Just going to run some rhinos around.
And then, he's going to go around the left. Might call Tim for
Tim
a show
looks
match.
like he's
Trash talk
out-tanking
Tim.
Legend by quite a bit now.
Yeah.
Now has a lab as well at the bottom left, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
in
got
a-
3 wars to 2 as well. Legend is way behind.
Yeah, and Legend is not in a position that he wants to be against an allied who's expanded to 3 points with 3 wars and a lab,
Throwing
right?
a couple of grizz.
You know, I'm slightly scared for Tim because Legend is stabilizing, but look at Legend's eco, right? 5 minus. Oh, no, sorry. 7
Yeah,
minus.
I mean,
Excuse me.
Tim's way ahead, but he's not closing it out like you said.
No.
You know, if you sit back while you're way ahead, then your opponent actually has a chance to get back into things.
If you've guillotined your opponent and taken out their MTV, then fine, you can sit back because you will just ramp up and they won't ever, like, you know, get any better.
Yeah,
or if they've
sure.
sold. But he never.
But that's not what's going on here.
No, he never bonked Legend on the head properly. But we do have the Your Purifier out from Tim now. That's
Yeah, but Legend's actually beginning to amass that kind of scary number of rhinos again. You know, there was a minute there he was very heavily attacked.
yes. But we've now
Rocky's
got the
grabbing
Mirages.
barracks there.
There is second racks. So we can still get flat cannon. There's flat cannon. No, flat track. Sorry, excuse
Yeah, it
me.
doesn't cancel his lab if he was building a lab.
He's got a
This
second
might
racks
be
in
the-
the middle.
This might be the time for Tim to go through the middle. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
there's a
enough
left
Mirages
there,
here. I
yeah.
think he can start picking
Desso's
off.
coming.
That's a nice trade. He barely lost.
He barely lost anything. Legend wasn't paying attention. I think Tim could have done that a moment, you know, 5 seconds earlier and got a little bit more, but it was certainly better than nothing.
Tim is all over the map right now. He looks like a 9-year-old version of me playing against easy AI.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I remember, you know, you say that, and I don't know about Legend now, but 6 months ago, people said Legend's great at splitting, but he's crap at defending against splits. Again, always relative, right? He's better than, I think, certainly me. But if with somebody like Tim all over the place, Legend is going to struggle against the 3-way split. He can pull them off himself, but he's not great at defending against them. And Tim is...
Yeah, that's interesting, because you would think it's the same skill.
You would. I completely agree with you. And I thought exactly the same when I first
don't know
heard
how that figures out.
it. Because I think one is you're dictating the moves and the other is you're reacting, right?
Right, okay, so you're saying you have to have better map awareness.
Yeah. And it's quite easy to force, because one, you're forcing your opponent to react by just moving down different sides of the map, and the other, you're having to decide how many rhinos to pull away from one side or another, and you don't know what your opponent's going to do. You're not in control, and if you're not in control, that's when you make mistakes.
Tim's got a power drop top left, taking out buildings, chip of power, about to take a ref. He's going to move it over and get a war in a second if he's aware.
He should move to
Legend trying to
the
push down the middle, but
Yeah, this outpost in the middle from Tim is going to be really useful because those pillboxes.
yeah, has to sell off the war. Grizzlies coming in on the top as well.
Yeah, and he's pulling off units in the middle. And Tim now
This has
going around the
gotta
right
be
side
GG,
as well.
right?
He's going to sandwich this group.
He gets one miner, only one. Even with a dozen Grizzlies, that's how crap they are.
Okay, in the middle, Tim needs to pay attention, otherwise.
Oh no. Where's the
Oh, that was
yeah,
quite huge.
but Tim's taken out a lot of miners everywhere. Legend has no miners left, so as long as Tim doesn't completely die right now, he has
Tim's
one.
eco is solid.
There's a lot of rhinos.
Yeah, but this is a lot of rhinos. He needs to build up at one corner of his base.
Tim, what are you doing, my friend? You need to build more tanks.
It's the map.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
building tanks in the middle. What is
no.
going on now?
How could this happen? This surely not.
He got the micro, not the macro. Fuck.
Oh, Tim, my heart is breaking.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I am absolutely stunned.
How? You were doing so well.
Legend just tripped upwards.
And now Legend has 1 million rhinos in the middle, and Tim has a handful of shitty grizzlies that are just gonna get plowed through.
Yeah, he's got one war as well. No lab.
Not what I expected at all.
So you're saying that is what you expected or not?
That was such a comprehensive winning position.
Yep.
To go to this, and he's going to die with 20k just to add insult to injury.
Exactly.
Oh god.
And the fodder's going the wrong way. Tim is.
I'd be so annoyed if I had played Tim's game.
Yep. And you know what really annoys me is that Tim is one of those players who gets tilted quite easily.
He's gonna take it personally.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, and I took that personally. Legend doesn't.
Please, I hope that he gets the next game so that he doesn't tilt and that things can be good, because that was a great game.
That was absolutely fantastic. And picking him up like this is just, I think, just shows a load of sportsmanship, right? Shows that you're sort of, let's have some fun. So we got Tim in top, and we got, oops, no. Sorry. Berg, is there a newer version of this map? Should have looked at the map, PV Legend. Legend won and Marcos. Legend Allied won Marcos save. Did he? I remember Legend beat Marco in like.
Connie's walking across water there.
Yeah, but across the.
Yeah.
Berg. I don't know why you're playing this map. Berg, is there a different one?
It's okay.
I mean, the players seemed okay with it.
The players seemed okay with it. It's all I've got, Berg. It's all I've got.
Tim's built the right number of NGs.
Invisible NGs? What do you mean? That bridge is
Tim's
useless
built the
anyway.
right
Nobody
number of
uses this
NGs.
bridge. Berg, didn't you make Mayday before Armageddon and the SFJ tournament? Frank,
This map has Jalad's name on it, Matt.
Exactly. So Berg had something to do with it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Logical conclusion. Anyway.
Legend gonna have a super fast lab, I think.
Yeah, Legend's gone 0 and
oh, you have.
Oh no, he's got a miner.
Oh no, there's only 2 oils on this map, right?
4 per person.
Oh,
Legend went
so
1 tank and then a miner.
Yeah, I was thinking that each block of 4 is now reduced to 2.
Tim's gone 2 miners.
That's dangerous.
I guess you have to as allied. Yeah, but like he's allied, right? Yeah, but Tim's comfortably better than you, so we have to trust that Tim knows what he's doing.
That's true. Made by Gael. Excuse me, Mr. Gene. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this Mayday?
Destroyer's out for Tim.
This is great.
I love
it. Yep, good play.
Look, if the players didn't want to play it, they shouldn't have raised up.
But yeah, Legend's already, halfway to IC nearly.
Insane.
Yeah.
This is the best Mayday I've ever seen. Berg, get it in quick match. Get it in quick match.
Tim's lab just goes up.
And there's the naval yard.
And naval for Legend.
Oh, the rhinos.
This is a bit of a Mexican standoff right now.
But the destroyers give out like huge advantage. Huge advantage.
Mirage is coming out now for Tim. Kirov coming across for Legend.
Every single
aircraft carrier out for Tim. Oh, it's gonna get bombed by the Kirov though. Oh my god, it's gonna get bombed by the Kirov. No, don't. Oh wow.
This is actually the best thing I've ever seen. It's the best map in the world.
Tim's streaming down the left. Tim's out tanking on the left right now. He's coming into the main base.
Mayday
Those
Delta's in
buildings
shambles.
are gonna fuck the Mirages up. Power drop in at the back for Tim. Takes the lab. It's gonna take the IC. Oh, this is amazing. Can we just play all the matches on Mayday?
Yeah. Can I?
Yes,
I'm gonna go through chat and figure out.
Tim is running Mirages past 2 garrisons and a sentry gun, so they're just dying immediately. And Legend GG's.
Legend GG's. That could have done some damage. Gale down some
come on, that was too well played by Tim.
I think all things considered,
I don't think he is.
I think if you were to put it on like a flat map with 0 terrain factors and things, I think he's a better allied. But there are some maps which just weighted so much in favor of Soviet.
Yeah, this is one of them.
And this is easily one of them. You can't play this as allied. Timmy can't pull this off. So,
well, we shall see. We'll see how his Sov does.
And big boy now, yeah. When Legend was first born and he started to say his first word, he went, Legend's Descent. Oh my, are you coaching Legend from the back seats? As long as you're not stream sniping, give him advantage. I'm joking, but that has happened before. Dear.
Legend. Both plays out with a drone, somewhat predictably.
2 drones from Tim. And the map is tiny. Like, oh sorry, the map is quite large. The opposite of tiny, in fact. But
Tim drones Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, it does get seen. But they start so close to each other that you have to treat it like a small map.
Legend's still running around with his drone. What happened to Tim's other drone?
It died? No?
There's Legend's second drone.
Legend's drone is on the left by that pool of water. Down bottom left. Bottom left gold patch. All the other drones are dead.
Alright.
Second war up for Legend, ahead of Tim. Tim went another ref instead, so
one of Legend's drones got in.
Deviating.
Tim got drones.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's behind. And the rack's up in the middle as well. Connie's coming out.
Could be a radar and cell. A couple of Teslas.
Yeah, he needs Teslas. It's a Deso.
That would be good.
No, he won't. Okay, he needs forward racks as well. Oh, he got droned again! Can that miner get to the service depot in time? I don't think it can. No, it doesn't.
Oh, so close.
That was half a miner of ore.
That sucks. Tim's not going broke though. Still on 2k.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of gems to mine, so he can probably keep it up for a little while.
That's what little blue pill's for. Anyway, what's Legend doing? What's his miner count?
Position's pretty even. I think Tim is down a miner.
Legend's got 3 miners.
Really?
Yeah, Legend's on
2, 3.
Tim's on
3 to 3 then.
Tim's on 4 and he was on 5.
4. Is that
So
Tim's
Tim
on
is
5?
actually up a miner despite losing one.
Tim's on 5 right now, so if Legend's only on 3.
Okay, Legend is on 4. He just bought a ref at the back.
On 4. Okay. It's 5 to 4, even though Tim lost one.
Yeah. So that's why Legend is ahead in terms of rhinos.
Yeah. Yeah, Legend's out tanking pretty comfortably. Deso out now for Legend as well, so 3 wars up for Tim. Tim might actually pull back in tank numbers.
Oh,
Legend sells on 2 wars, so Tim on 3. As long as he can stay alive, he's going to outproduce. And he's got the eco
for it. I don't like Legend doing that. I think Legend feels desperate.
So, I feel, you know, Tim is about to run out of gems, but
he got 1 Deso.
Oh.
That Deso did nothing. It damaged as much of his own units as it damaged Tim's, in my opinion.
Yeah, Tim ahead now, basically. I mean, not ahead on tanks, but ahead in every other aspect.
And tanks will come of their own accord, right?
Well, just stay alive.
And you're gonna take off.
And Tim can build sentry guns.
Those drones are going to be annoying for him. Taking out a lot of Desos there.
And Tim can build sentry guns. Legend can't.
Yeah. Tim gonna repair and save that Rhino. Cheeky little move. I think that he's pulled back tank numbers now. They look even on tanks to me. Tim not actually playing the game.
You need some sentry here.
Nice. Yeah.
Drones. There's
Or just pull back. Right.
okay now.
Legend was a sneaky
The
boy.
control.
And look at the tank numbers now.
Oh.
All 3 decimals go down.
Oh what?
Tim?
Good tank control from Legend so far though.
Outside actually, yeah. I think.
No, don't trade.
I think
Tim.
Legend looks like he's ahead now on tank numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, Tim sold.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tim is ahead on the trade right now. Legend tried to split up his tanks, but he didn't commit enough to the bottom. So I think that 3 buildings left to kill for Tim.
This
Tim should
is so
win this.
risky.
Tim wins. Easy.
Oh, it's risky though, because you never know what's not hit, not seen, right?
Yeah, well, it would have sucked for Tim to have lost it, but Legend played really well there when he was actually behind in build after being ahead in build.
Yeah,
so
it was that tank fight.
Real flip-flop game for him.
Yeah, Legend for once finding his tank control. Tim's playstyle is textbook. Not what he does, but how he does it. His tank control is almost always on point. He makes the right decisions, the right calls, apart from not going in all the time. Legend is the other side. His tank control is... I mean, his tank control is not bad, but the meme is there for a reason, right? Legend's tank control is often lacking. And I think
it's his decision making sometimes, right?
Okay, his decision making, and maybe that's what I'm really trying to get at here. Is that Tim's decision making is more mature.
Yeah, but then also sometimes you see Tim make decisions, you think that's insane. I can't believe you've done that, and then half the time it does actually work. But
true, but at least they seem like they were thought through with reason and logic, whereas Legend's just like, you know, Leroy Jenkins into it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Either way, I feel like
that's how you become CNCNET #1, Matt.
That's true. That is true. That is my goal for QM this month, to become CNCNET #1.
Tim's got an interesting build right now.
Wait, they're both Soviet? This isn't allowed. Wait, was that game number 3?
Yeah, it's 2-1 to Tim, I believe.
Really? Okay. I'm not sure I pressed the button.
Isn't it?
Is it not 3-1 to Tim?
Tim won GSF and Mayday, and Legend won Heck. Am I forgetting a game?
No, I don't think so. Obviously, I'm more efficient than I thought. Oh, Tim got droned.
Tim gets droned in the top, Legend gets droned in the bottom, so that completely cancels out.
I don't know.
Step up for Tim.
I don't know.
No service depot up for Legend yet. That might be gonna go. That miner is dead.
No, saves it.
That miner's dead, and he knows it. Wow.
Oh,
Looked like he didn't dump it.
Legend got droned in 2 places.
Yeah, Legend got double droned.
Legend got double droned. I was looking at mid.
But Legend following up on Tim's miner in the top left with 1 rhino, and he gets it. That's a wash.
That's a wash.
Except
Legend loses the rhino.
Tim had to build. Yeah, but Tim had to build an extra drone, so it's like, what, $400?
But Legend loses the rhino.
Yeah, so Tim built an extra drone, so 900 minus 500.
Oh, I see. $400, yeah.
So pretty much a wash early game. Similar builds. Tim sold his depot, so Legend should probably try and drone another miner just to be a dick.
See, if I was... Yeah, if it was Tim, I think Tim would. I think Legend wouldn't.
Oh, that's a sell from Tim. Going aggressive with the tank.
Oh my god, he's done a Mikos.
Interesting choice.
He's done a Mikos.
He is ahead on these tanks down here.
Oh, Tim loses miner. As well.
Yeah.
So I can
He has to get something done right here, right now. He's going in. Legend's running away. Legend loses 2 rhinos.
I think Tim's got this.
Well ahead on the numbers now. I think Tim's got this as well.
Tim knows how to win the game. Nice
yeah.
one.
Yeah, Tim wins. Wow.
Legend GG's.
Tim taking my words at the start of this series and just stuffing them back down my throat there.
Yep.
What a nice
Which
game.
is what, to be
That's
fair,
nice.
exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Because I worried. You said what I was partially thinking. I'm not going to lie. That Legend's not in RA2 shape, but he is in very good Yuri's Revenge shape. Tim is not in any shape at all. You know,
well, you would say that, but look at this.
But look, yeah, it's like he's coming back, and you know, young whippersnapper. You know, get out of my way.
Path now. Is Tim going to go France on Path?
Are they going to say the old one? Oh my, it is your fault. Boobs are temporary. Yuri's Revenge is forever. That's why none of us have girlfriends.
I have a girlfriend, Matt.
Yeah. Root, you have a girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Not to brag.
Nope.
Nope. Ah, oh, damn. See, you should. If you'd said yes, it would have made me look like a loser. Been funny.
Ah.
I'd rather look like an idiot than make Valve look like he's won by having a girlfriend.
No, I look like a silly goose.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice one.
See, guys, this is why Balth is a caster and you guys are pleb Twitch chat people. Because he has a girlfriend.
Being a caster is basically just having the confidence to, you know, believe that somebody wants to listen to what you have to say.
100%.
That's really all it is.
100%.
It's just getting up here and being like, I'm going to talk and you want to hear me.
Yeah. I see, I would correct that to, I'm going to talk and you're going to listen whether you want to or not.
That's 2 years worth of streaming experience for you.
Well, because, and I'd say the difference there is because you don't care about the people who don't want to listen to you because they're not going to be here after 5 seconds. You don't want to talk and try to make people listen to you.
Miner out for Tim. Tim's gone a miner. Legend's got a drone and a rhino out. Tim's gone 1. Legend's gone 0.
I'm amazed Tim didn't go France here.
Yeah, I thought he could go France too. Legend
That's
is
a great idea in my brain.
Yeah, Tim went 1, Legend went 0, but Legend's not getting.
Legend's down 2-, Tim's on 4.
Aggressive.
What's Legend building?
Yeah. Tim went another miner. He got so greedy there.
Yeah, but it's working.
He's got 4 rhinos. Yeah, but Legend hasn't gone broke at any point. Legend's not broke
Tim
at
got
all.
drone top.
Legend gonna fall behind. He's miner at the bottom is mining ore, and Tim has 4 miners. I guess 2.
Yeah,
if Legend was on the gems there, that would be fine. But
Legend
Tim's
is
down
about to
2
get onto
wars.
the middle gems. Legend on the middle gems.
It might save him.
Oh, he's not behind on tanks, but yeah, Tim's.
It's gonna.
You can't go 0 versus 1 and get nothing done. That's really bad.
No.
Well, it depends.
But he is going to get this miner drone to get.
Oh, he
doesn't drone the miner.
That was that was just poor pathing. That was laziness on Legend's part. What I'd like to see Tim do is
I think
go
this
fodder.
might be 4-1.
I'd like to see Tim go fodder. He's on 6k, 7k now. I want to see.
Yeah.
Connie and or dog fodder. Okay, Desos. I want to see sentry guns. I want to see 5 sentry guns.
Desos is the best choice. So nice.
5 sentry guns, please. No reason not to be spamming those out.
Deso's out. There we go. It's alright. Tim is just so far ahead now. But then that was true on Heck as well, and he lost. So
yeah,
Tim splitting his tanks there. Tim running his main group of tanks through the middle. That's a bad idea.
And he's out tanked.
But the ones along
the split down bottom.
Yeah, but like, what's that going to get done? I don't know if splitting was the play.
Tim can multitask better than Legend can. Look at the bottom right. Tim just picked off 2 rhinos without Legend looking.
It was pretty even at the bottom though, but he's kind of going to get reinforced. Tim running his tanks all the way around. Okay, Tim's got this, I think.
Tim clicked.
Legend just getting
pulled
apart.
And this is what I mean about...
Tim also built better and went 1 instead of 0.
But did you see what happened to... Tim just desoed his own rhinos. That seemed clever.
Yeah, but he made consistently better decisions across the course of the game. This wasn't any one thing. This is just Tim played a better path.
Is it the path more or less traveled?
Expanding. Oh.
It's not quite
I guess the point.
Oh, okay. Actually,
It's completely over.
If it's not over,
Tim is a million miles ahead. Tim's a million miles ahead.
If it was the other way around, I'd say don't underestimate the ability of Legend to throw. But yeah.
Like, you know, you say again, Tim absolutely capable of throwing a game, but not this one, surely.
Not with IC about to be out. But did you see about when Tim split? Did you see what happened to Legend's tanks? They started to chase him. Once he dealt with the tanks in the bottom right, and then Legend's tanks were all spread out and all over the place. That's the difference between defending a split and being the one to do the split in the first place. Because of what you're able to get your opponent to do. Just because Tim split very well, but Legend couldn't defend against the split, and the outcome was what's going to have lost in the game at the end of it.
Tim not closing this out yet. It's just waiting for IC.
He doesn't have the rhinos to do it. He doesn't have the rhinos to close it out yet. No, but
a minute ago, Legend was completely screwed, I thought.
The rhino numbers were 2 even, and I think Tim saw that, hey, look, I'm ahead. I've got lab. Legend doesn't even... I've got lab and nuke reactor. Legend doesn't even have lab. I'm going to hold off and not risk doing something silly. So I kind of like this. He's got the IC. It's going to be ready 2 minutes before Legends is. There you go.
Repairing tanks, just like a pro player. But he's going to IC drones.
Yeah, that's fine against.
That's what's happening.
Yeah,
it's just the right. At this particular moment, Legend has like rhinos 2-to-1 on the field.
I don't like this from Tim.
Look at the top and the bottom right now. Yeah, it's like Legend is out tanking by a million miles. Like those drones will change the game, but nice sentry gun. That's big. That sentry gun absorbs so much there. Yeah. Kirov out for Tim.
Tim, that was a terrible IC, mate.
Drones on the bottom.
That was the worst IC I've seen in quite a while.
I don't know. He did drone basically every rhino in the end.
I mean, it worked.
So, it wasn't that bad in the end, was it? Well, Legend has fuck all at home. Kirov is coming. 100 rhinos are coming. GG.
Legend's got 2 nuke reactors.
Legend also does have IC. Up in, you know,
and
15 seconds or so.
Tim can't rush down the
that's
IC.
Sort of, that's a I'm just staying alive IC. That's not,
Yeah.
Tim's tanks are going to get taken out by Legend's IC now.
Yeah, but does it even matter? Because Tim's building more at home, Tim has money, and now Legend has no miners.
I agree with you. And Tim should
Kirov
win.
is taking no radar, 1 oil down.
I agree.
Kirov is going to get away from the flat tracks. That Kirov is going to take out that nuke reactor.
It should absolutely be Tim's game. Okay, now it's looking like Tim's game with this Kirov.
MCV going to go down. Not paying attention. MCV
my God.
dead.
Okay, it goes down.
Legend's IC'd in chasing Tim's tanks around, but he can't do anything with that.
Where's Tim's? Oh, Tim's going for a base trade.
Tim's got rhinos in his base now. He's going to take the IC.
He should IC the IC.
Legend's tanks.
The IC.
Yeah, all of Legend's tanks droned. IC goes down for Tim, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's all done now. It's all done, you see.
It is from the observer's perspective. It is from the observer's perspective. From the player's perspective, it's you.
Legend has 1 miner and he's about to go broke, and he's got 2 wars and no IC. Tim has everything. He has a full base.
Okay, Root. I don't disagree with you. Root, which mindset would you be in if you're one of the players now? You're our expert analyst. Would you be playing slightly more cautious, or would you be saying this game's over? Because Legend hasn't GG'd out yet.
It's over. It's over.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
He had one miner.
It should have been over. It should have been over. But I've seen stupider things happen.
And also, Tim should have won Heck. He really should have won Heck. Yeah. He was a million miles ahead.
He's playing so good right now, actually.
Yeah,
not playing that much.
This looks incredible. I need to go back and watch Tim versus Quas, because if Tim played like this versus Quas, then my God, Quas must be playing like a god.
I doubt Tim played like this.
He can't have played like this.
Today.
He can't have played like this. Like Path, Sander, and Andy, you three are in chat. What do you think? Is Tim playing well or is Legend playing badly? Because it's a valid point, right? Is it Tim playing well or Legend playing badly?
Can't it be both?
I think Legend's not playing 100%.
Yeah, that's kind of serves to invalidate how well Tim's playing.
Yeah, but
you know.
But given how
like
given the
Tim's
situation,
doing some pretty awesome stuff.
But Tim shouldn't be playing better than Legend. That's I think what's the most surprising. We expect Legend to be playing his usual self. We expect Tim's usual to be bad.
Relative to Legend.
Relative to Legend at the moment, because Tim is out of practice. So Tim is playing a lot better than we're expecting.
Like I said at the start of the series.
Like, Tim has played the game for so long time that if you have a break, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, it's like a bicycle. Fair enough.
Yeah, but you know, this is not what I expected at the start of the series.
You guys don't know how good Tim is.
Tim just droned Legend through a sentry gun, which was pretty sick.
I loved it. I mean, Sander,
and he also destroyed Legend's drone.
Yeah.
So Legend gets droned, Tim does not.
This is why I tried to set the series up like a week ago or so. Like
early advantage here.
Yeah. I just love seeing Tim play. I don't think there's another player like him.
6-5, so Tim ahead of Miner as well.
Yeah.
On the back of that, Legend got another drone coming in.
Path, the first series of Latoffs that I streamed was Tim versus Latoff. Tim 1-6-1.
Gonna be a ref up any second.
Does get droned.
What? I think he has a ref ready right about now.
What?
Tim got droned. He is sending that miner
around.
Gonna
kill it.
I don't know. I think he might die. Yeah, I think that miner's dead. Don't think he's getting that death.
He's got it. He's got it.
Maybe.
Easy,
maybe. Oh my god, one tick.
Berg says Tim was always CNCNET number 2 before Legend, and he's reclaiming that. Path, I know. It's just part of the story, man. It's just part of the story.
Legend's just gone straight drones. Legend got any rhinos in the field? I don't think
Legend's
so.
pissed.
First rhino just comes out for Legend now.
Legend's
got 3
either pissed or he's
Tim
given
has
up.
6 rhinos.
Yeah. He's pissed or given up.
Tim
has got 3 miners right about now.
It's a base destroying amount of rhinos to 4.
4. Yeah.
How many rhinos do you have? 1 million. How many rhinos do you have? 4.
Legend a second ago, Legend had as many war factories as he did rhinos.
Yeah.
I think Tim has to go relatively soon.
Yeah, Legend's on 5 wars now.
Yeah, Tim only still on 4, but
he's only on 7 miners versus. Okay, versus 8. Oh, Legend going sneaky miner.
5th war goes up for Tim. So
is he going to build?
Tank numbers are probably pretty even.
Racks to expand here? No, power. Okay. Power racks.
Tim has a bit of fodder. Legend has no fodder. Fodder just coming out now.
Sneaky MTV cell. Wow, you think somebody should Mikos it?
Tim just hit broke. Legend not building.
Yeah, he needs a ref down bottom right. Tim just pulled all of his miners into his refs. Ease that ref down bottom right. Like on the right hand side of the map.
Yeah, it's coming up in a sec though.
Yeah, but
Legend's
it
a bit
took
ahead
too
on
long.
tanks now, I think. Yeah, that broke time really hurts when you're fighting 5 wars. Legend splitting off 4 tanks there. Ooh, Tim has a bunch of rhinos I didn't know existed.
Yeah,
there.
neither did I. You almost got Legend out there. I think Legend didn't know they existed either, because he sent 4 rhinos to the right and then really quickly dragged them back.
Okay, so Tim hacking in some rhinos in the top right corner. Nothing to see here.
Yep. Got Berg to install the Kollektiv cheat engine.
6 wars to 5 for Legend on 7 wars to 5 actually, so that's a problem for Tim, even if 6 is the max.
Legend's MCV. Did he sell?
Tank numbers still look okay for Tim, but
guys, Legend MCV?
Did he sell?
Yeah,
Can't
he
see
did.
it
Look at the engineer.
Yeah,
Either
it's still
Legend
the
panic
running,
engineered
actually.
and hit his MCV, or
yeah, he's got 7 wars, he's off, but he's now long distance mining gems. He's splitting 2 ways, but trying to split 3 ways now. Legend got 6 tanks going in for Tim's bottom expansion. Tim matching it. Big tank engagement in the middle. Legend going in. Oh, that's going to hurt Tim. I think Legend is going to win this. Tim got tied up and Legend pulling back in the bottom, but just crushing in the middle. Just crushing. So many rhinos dead there for Tim. Does Tim have anything?
Tim has money.
Here?
Legend's not building. Legend is not building anything.
He is now. No, he's not. Oh well. Okay. And Legend distance mining as well. So if he converts now, if he converts, then he's good. But if not, then he's pretty screwed, and he hasn't got enough damage done yet. Even though he ran Tim's tanks right around the middle.
Yeah, if Legend's broke as well.
No splits right now. Tim got pretty much all of his rhinos in the bottom corner. Legend got most of his. Yeah. It's all coming down to this.
I think Tim could sell this and still win. Tim doesn't win this. He can't win this.
I think he might. Because he's pulling back. You know, Legend's not.
Legend, you can't.
Legend's got 2-way split there though. He is doing a little bit of damage on the right.
Not enough. Oh, Legend. No. Oh, Tim, what are you doing? You're pulling your whole army away. Oh, Legend could have capitalized on that, I think.
Yeah, Legend splitting again. Legend splitting up. He's meeting up with his reinforcements in the middle. He's got a sizable number in the middle now. He's definitely out-tanked Tim in the middle.
On the left?
I think he out-tanked him in the bottom as well.
Tim can settle a lot of this off. He needs a war
Legend
on the
running
left.
Across. In the right, Legend just running into 4 miners. They're gonna die, and
but
quite
Tim's
a big
got
tank
cash.
battle coming in here.
Only one of them dies.
Yeah. Okay. Legend pulling back now. This has been really well played by both players here. Legend just pulling and prying, but Tim holding firm.
Tim's expansion on the left has saved him entirely.
Oh.
He needs another war though. He needs a war on the left-hand side.
Legend splitting to the right. Legend's right hand split unopposed. Legend has a comfortable amount in the middle. He's going to come in. He's going to take out what? What's he going to get? Nothing. He's going to get.
He's going to take out all of Tim's army here. Tim's army is in a shambles.
Uh-oh. Tim splitting 3 ways to try and counter.
I think Tim wins his main middle fight.
Smashed in the middle though.
Tim wins it in the middle.
The battle that really matters. That was a poor choice from Legend.
Drones coming in from Legend now.
Million drones.
That might be game. Well played, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tim looks like he's held though. He still has MCV. Still 3 wars to 4. Legend's still 4 wars.
But Tim's got the eco.
No war anywhere.
Tim's got the eco on the left and the production.
Tim's got eco by a long shot. Tim has accessible ore still.
Can somebody...
Legend's got to go across the whole map.
Can somebody clip that in chat, please? Because that was one of the best SVS massive tank engagements I've ever seen. Somebody just clip that? Yes. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Very well played there.
Yeah, that was insane.
Combining your splits. Legend's got a lot of tanks coming in at the bottom left, though. He definitely can take out the MCV and some tanks.
Tim not paying attention.
Yeah, Tim's in Legend's base. Getting droned up. Streaming across the map with Connies. Legend's just taking out miners.
Tim not building anything. No rhinos.
Tim's getting fucked up in Legend's base.
Oh,
Legend
way.
I can't believe it. This is amazing.
This is I'm typical GG.
What were you saying?
Oh.
Matt, do you remember last game when you were like, oh yeah, legend throws all the time. Tim would never throw a game from a position like this.
You remember when I was saying don't call it over till the fat lady sings? That, like, okay, maybe it was a bit more definitive last game on Path More Traveled, but that is exactly what I mean. If the players haven't called it quits, I hate to call it quits as a caster, because that was insane, man. I am pressing that button with determination and giving Legend a point. But that was insane. I'm expecting Tim to wipe the floor with Legend here. No offense to Legend, but yeah, this is.
Well, it's been a crazy series. Expect the unexpected, hey?
Damn, I mean, not even the unexpected. Just expect these players to just outplay any expectation you had of them. This is incredible. I'm so glad that I'm casting this.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome anytime, sir. You're welcome anytime. Please don't think you were bottom of my list of people I was messaging. It's just I don't think normally think of you as
joking. I was just joking.
I don't think of you as a regular co-caster, but no, you're always more than welcome. I mean, I say this and people are gonna think I'm joking. Most of the people I tend to co-cast with are, or I think are good co-casters, tend to be Brits because and most people most people that chat prefers tends to be Brits. Like, not me, but most people when I have co-casters, they're the ones they point out.
Legend's gone Rockies. Tim's gone War first.
He's gonna go Nighthawk.
Yeah, but Legend's got Rockies on the field, so that's dangerous as hell.
Why Finnish casters the best? Okay, Finnish casters have the best accents because you guys are. Finnish casters are the best because you know shit. I think the British accent helps though. I think it's the British accent.
There it is. One NG goes down.
But he gets the other. Does he have a Patriot?
An oil. See, this is the danger. You gotta go Rockies. It's not.
Tim pulled a miner.
Tim is broke as fuck. Tim is completely broke.
Tim pulled a miner over to the IFE.
Tim has one Rocky, it just died. Legend now, after comfortably establishing his Rockies and his eco, pulls out his Nighthawk, and Legend has won this game. Well, basically.
Legend's won this game. Why do you jinx him like that? What, you know, Legend watches stream back, and then when he's never now going to lose, and he's going to blame you, right?
Tim's losing an oil now. Tim was going to lose an oil top right, but Legend pulled his Rockies away, even though there is no anti.
Garrison the NG. Got the NG.
Interesting.
I actually didn't see. So we got.
Okay, Tim does take out an oil, and Legend steals
top right
back his own oil. I think. Yeah, that was his oil to steal. Legend had a
Legend's so far ahead.
Power drop in Tim's base, doing nothing. Yeah, I mean Legend is smashing this game.
Legend.
Tim losing that NG early on.
I said at the start of this game something along the lines of I'm worried for Legend or Legends. I think I even said Legend's gonna get smashed. I might have to unpublish the VOD because I know that's going to get clipped and Legend's going to use it on me forever.
Tim's Rocky's coming to the middle, might take out an oil. Legend is building up his chrono. He has a gap generator, so that's terrifying.
Thomas, I want a 10,000 word essay as to why your point is wrong.
Play against. You never really see them, but when they come up, they're actually quite nightmarish.
What rocket is?
Gap generators.
Oh, yeah, because you're so. I think as a caster, you underestimate them.
You're just like, what the fuck's he got in his base? He must have a million mirages.
Yeah.
I can't go in there.
And you can guess, Legend. But you never know.
Yeah, well, I think you can guess the Legend's got a bit of anti-air and he's going to have 9 prism tanks.
Yeah.
And he's going to be first to the chrono. So, Tim's got to do something pretty significant here. Because any second now, Legend's going to take out Tim's chrono, then he's going to take out the MTV probably.
I mean, Tim did get all of the oils. At one point or another, Tim got them all. So he gets a $500 boost from all of them.
Yeah.
I think maybe not one of them.
Legend's position is
Tim's caught up.
Pretty comfortable,
Tim's caught up.
I think.
Look at the ground units.
He can't catch up on the chrono though.
No, but look at the ground units to defend.
But the first chrono is going to be devastating. And Tim doesn't have a gap generator. There's the gap generator, but is it too late? Because Legend has.
He should have put his unit.
It's ready.
He needs to put. I would put my gap. I'd put my units on the other side of my MCV because Legend is going to gap down to towards the chrono.
Legend only has 4 prism tanks,
there we go.
though. Yeah, chrono down. Okay, so Legend keeps the comfortable advantage.
What did he kill there?
Yeah.
Barracks?
Chrono and barracks. So you have to rebuild your barracks.
And your chrono.
But you can rebuild your chrono at the same time.
But how expensive are prism tanks? What?
Naval shipyard is down for Tim, so Legend now has seas.
That is...
Legend has... It's 2 oils to 2, actually, so...
Yeah. Killing that chrono was huge for Legend. I see Marco pointing out in chat as well. I couldn't agree more. I just wanted to add that in, make myself look intelligent.
Tim running his Rockies through Legend's base and losing 5 of them for nothing. Just to have a quick look under his shroud.
Tim not having naval superiority and being slower on the chrono. That is, I think... I think that's
Legend
game.
still has ore in his base.
Yeah.
Tim has fucking 6 miners. How did that happen?
I don't know why he did that.
That's weird. It's weird for you to have 6 miners, Tim.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having 6 miners. You should be having 3.
Legend has an aircraft carrier, so this is the beginning of the end.
You either have chrono first and not naval, or you have naval superiority and you have your chrono timer being later. If you have both late, if you don't have either,
Legend has 2 aircraft carriers now.
Yeah.
And he has anti-air, and Tim doesn't have a naval shipyard, and Legend's chrono is coming up again in a second.
It's all down to this chrono. It's all down to this chrono.
It's over. It's absolutely over. It's not down to any chrono.
Tim can win with chrono.
Look at that.
Hey, he's about to lose chrono.
Chrono's gone.
Now it's GG. Now it's GG.
Tim couldn't have won with the chrono because Legend's chrono is ready, and Tim's was going to take like 3 more minutes anyway. It's done.
Marco said Tim can still win this. Now,
well,
I see where you're both coming from. It's
just good games. That's all I could hope for.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd much rather it went, what are we up? What is it best of? How many did I bribe them to play? Best 13. I'd much rather it was 7-6.
Oh, yes, mate.
I'd much rather 7-6 than 7-2.
I don't think either of the players will care as long as they put in a good effort. Actually, I don't know. I think they probably both want to crush the other person.
Yeah, but I don't want them to crush the other person. I want one player I want them both to be about even in terms of games. I want to see 13 absolutely banging games, not 7
of course, as the caster.
Yeah, and I'm the most important person here. You as well. We're joint the most important. Then the players, and then there's a gap, and then somewhere down there in the depths of hell is Twitch chat.
Yeah, that's how it works. I know what it's like being in Twitch chat. That's why I'm so bitter.
When I talk about Twitch chat, I'm talking about not the other members of Twitch chat. I'm never talking about you, about when I say Twitch chat as idiots.
You lie, Matt. You lie.
I do it so well, though. Oh, my grocery order, when it arrived today, you'll never guess what was in it. There was chocolate biscuits. There was chocolate biscuits. There was 6 packs of salt and vinegar crisps. There was a bottle of Coca-Cola, and then 2 bottles of vodka and a bottle of gin.
Matt, if you need to talk off stream, I'm here for you, man. Legend drones Tim in the bottom left.
How embarrassing! I didn't see it. I mean, if you don't drink, so I've got nothing to talk to you about.
Tim droned a rhino through the wall of Legends.
That sucks when that happens.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens.
But, only got a rhino. Tim does repair his miner, but does put him behind. Legend coming in with 1 tank. Don't think it's going to work. Doesn't work.
No.
Tim repairs the droned rhino. Nice move.
Oh, he missed! Oh! His tank
also,
missed.
I think that miner had 2 hits left in it anyway, though.
No, it was on 1 tick.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I'll watch it back on stream. I'll watch it back on stream after the game. Okay, Marco says, lol, how lucky. I'm going to assume Marco's agreeing with me. Or not, he won't agree with me, but Marco will say something similar to what I said. Just different, so it makes it sound like he's not agreeing.
Okay, Legend coming in at the bottom. Tim's got 2 wars. Legend only has 1. I think Tim can defend both of these comfortably. Yeah, Tim can defend both of those comfortably. Legend's still only on 1 war.
Normally it's Legend with the double war opening or aggression.
Yeah, 2 now for Legend, but Tim has been on 2 for some time. Legend's got 4 tanks going for that miner, not going to get it. Pushing it at the bottom, isn't going to be able to do anything. Legend playing aggressive because he knows he's a bit behind, maybe.
Yeah, I think Legend's feeling insecure. Not about himself, I hasten to. Oh, Tim's got an AFK miner.
You think he thought he was going to be higher up by now?
I think Legend feels like he's behind.
Tim sells MCV on 2 wars. Legend still has MCV.
Tim should have made a 3rd MCV. And a ref down bottom.
Legend 4 rhinos coming in at the bottom for Legend to clean up the expansion, but it's not really worth much to Tim at this stage. Tim out-tanking heavily coming into Legend's base. Miner fodder, sentry fodder, it's all going to be needed.
I don't think Tim takes this.
Yeah, Legend did very well there. Legend still behind in his own base though, but yeah, I think. Oh no. Well, Legend lost a lot of miners. Legend has no miners, 1 miner on the field. Well, Legend has 1 miner, Tim has 4.
Okay, Tim's winning.
So,
I did not say Tim just made a 3rd MCV. That is fake news, Mr. Marco.
What do you mean 3rd MCV?
I did. Yeah, Marco saying, quote, Tim just made a 3rd MCV. Okay, Matt. I did not say that.
Well.
Did I say 3rd MCV? I meant a 3rd. I meant to say he should have made a 3rd war.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Tim's comfortably ahead now.
Yeah, he is now.
The 2 miners for Legend versus 4 for Tim. I can't see how Legend gets back into this unless Tim does something stupid.
Never underestimate the ability of your opponent to make mistakes.
Could this be the stupid thing? He's stringing himself around that cliff a bit, but Legend did not really...
Position, but now it's back in position.
Yeah.
Get those Mikos in the fight.
No. Legend getting swarmed now.
Yep, and
that's a GG.
That is undeniably GG.
Wow. 5-3.
5-3.
Okay, reconcile. It's not my favorite map.
No. But I sell the MCV or make 3. That better not become a meme, boys. That better not become a meme. Matt versus Mikos. Sell MCV or make 3. Right. So Legend in the bottom right here. We have Tim in the top left. I would have liked to see Tim go allied here. It would have been a good allied map. I think it's a better Soviet map, but I think Tim would have made it work. Tommy the Troll, thank you very much for following. Sorry, go on.
I guess.
But the eco is a struggle.
No, I was just agreeing. I was just agreeing with you. I mean, you do get that oil to start off with, and you know, if you're allied, I guess you just have to get that massive patch of gems, and that kind of forces your build order a bit, makes you quite predictable.
It does, but it gives you a nice boost to your eco.
Yeah, but then Sovs are going to come here and put rhinos on the cliff and be a complete pain to you.
That's a good idea. That's a good point, sorry.
Okay, that's his own drone. He's just getting worried for Legend for a sec.
Schmo, my mouse, I've got 2 of these. One I used to work, one I bought for work and one I bought for home with a numpad on the side. Saves so much time. saves so much time and effort. And you could do Excel spreadsheets just with your thumb. Legend has not taken his oil. He is a noob. Confirmed.
Yeah, that's NG standing right there as well. That's a D3 play.
That is a 3D play indeed. He's still not taking it. So Legend also, okay, he does now get his 5th miner out eventually. Tim just gets his 6th out now. How long? Let's keep an eye on this engineer, shall we?
Legend going miners still. Tim now switches to rhinos. Rhino does get droned. NG still sat there in the middle. Another drone out for Legend. Being a pest.
Yeah, sounds like Legend. Is he now going to notice his own oil isn't capped? No. How have we established this? Oh! Legend drones a miner. And a rhino.
Yeah, well, miner is saved. Rhino will be saved as well. Will you save that? Yeah, he will. Come on. Just get... There you go. Easy.
Oh. Paffy forgot about it.
2 ticks.
You're late to the party, mate. Legend fucked up.
Didn't get any value from drones.
He's got his oil, boys and girls. Clap, clap, clap. 3.5 minutes into the game, he took his oil.
Tim splitting 4 rhinos along the top. And 6 or 7 down the bottom. Legend doesn't have the numbers to defend at the bottom. Sentry comes up in a bad place. Tim just gonna clean... No. At the top, Tim just feinting.
Yeah.
Legend did well there. Defended 7 and rhinos with 4. Something like that.
Marco, this is not normal build. You need to put rep here next to the gems, moron.
Just extra
That's why you
numbers on
lose
the field.
versus Woody.
And he's pulling the bulk of it to the top right now. And can Legend really match him?
The eco is
thoroughly
about...
out-attacked.
Eco is just over... Legend just hovering around a K. Tim on 2K.
Tim has about 15 tanks, Legend has about 10, now has 12. So Tim out-tanking pretty comfortably here.
Yeah. Sorry, 12 miners?
No, rhinos. In the top right. Tim has a tank advantage. It's quite a significant tank advantage.
Sorry. Is that only... No, that's... Okay. Never mind.
Well, it's more now, but when I said it, it was true.
That's why I was confused. It took me a minute to look over there, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm talking about the rhinos. It's like 16, 17."
Yeah.
Oh, engagement
it
here.
Is now.
I didn't see the losses there. I also
Tim
don't like yellow.
Tim not getting his fodder into a good position.
I always underestimate yellow's units. Tim has fodder. Doesn't have the good position there.
Reinforcements coming in makes quite a big difference.
Yeah, but Tim's units are in a bad position now.
Yeah, he's throwing rhinos because he knows he can, because he's got a comfortable lead.
Well,
it's a bit dangerous attitude, but
5 wars to 5.
His eco's been better all game though, hasn't it? And he's had more rhinos until right now.
Yeah, it's 5 wars to 5. And the eco's about the same. Neither of them are going broke, at least. You know, it doesn't matter if you've got $500 or a 5k.
Legend got broke just now. At this moment, right now, he's broke. So.
Oh yes, you're right.
Tim does have better eco.
You're absolutely right. Legend just put down his 6th war, right? There you go. That's 6th war.
Yeah, and he's moving MCV now, which is a hell of a trek for it.
Hit and fly. Yeah, what I mean is maybe Marco should try putting a ref down there, and maybe he'd win a game against Rudy for once.
Split down bottom, he would have a field day right now. Tim pulling like 4 miners in. This is Bold play. Legend MCV fodder.
MCV fodder from Legend. Down it goes.
MCV down.
The miners from Legend Tim are in the wrong
doing
position.
Well though. Yeah, that was bad. Miner fodder.
Legend's tail
but
gets
still
caught.
Though, actually still going pretty well for Tim.
Yeah, the miner fodder is doing.
It's even as hell though. It's even, Matt. It's so even.
And Tim Soul behind this.
Tim's got nothing back in the base.
Tim Soul
this
behind
is
this.
everything on the field right now. Tim pulling ahead on the Rhinos a bit there. You have to think this is Tim's game.
He's got to get the miners in the front though. He's got to get the miners in the front. And he's not doing that.
No, miners just trailing behind, but still Tim out tanking.
Oh,
yeah, GG.
I think that is indeed GG for Tim.
Has to be. Tim's not broke. He's done 5 wars. He's got reinforcements coming in. Legend has nothing now.
No.
Those miners are going down.
Rhinos from the top right.
The desperation drones are out. But what are they really going to do at this stage? Legend now losing his wars. Lost all his miners. He's lost his game. Match point for Tim.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Timmy on
this is 6
points.
This is the opposite score to what I was expecting at the start of the series, which shows you that. But then I actually pretty much get every series result wrong, so just bet against what I say and you'll be fine.
Bye, Crush. Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. How are you doing now? I'm just going to run and get myself a gin and tonic. We're in the middle of a show match between Legend and Tim. We got Marco insulting me in chat. I'll be back in a second. I won't just bother shotting it, but disgusting red label whiskey. Ran out bloody black label. There you go, Wing. Don't count Legend out now, boys and girls. So we have game number 10 here. It is first to 7. Best of 17. No, not best of 17.
Best of 13.
That's the one. I won't ask what you're grinding up there, sir. We have Tim in the bottom right. We have Legend in the top left. It's from
a soundboard, Matt.
Is it? Excellent. Good man. Good man. I'm expecting a really basic vanilla play out Tim here. I hope for our sake that we see something really weird and interesting, but for his sake in the tournament, I hope we're gonna see something weird and wacky, because it's interesting. But as a player, he wants to win the money. I think I said that all backwards, didn't I? I've been going for over 9 hours and drinking for over 9 hours. Don't listen to a word I say. That's what I've codecasters for.
Honestly, you're doing well not to be slurring.
That's my main goal, honestly. I don't mind talking shit.
Low Legend gets droned, top left.
Yep. Talking shit is fine. I talk shit when I'm sober, but slurring your words is just obviously drunk, and it makes you look like an idiot.
Tim just built a depot. He didn't even care. He just built a depot.
It's become really common.
Doesn't care.
Become very common.
It makes sense. Drone abuse is the early game in this. It's just every single fucking Sov game. You're going to build 1 to 2 drones out of your war. Immediately go and try and drone the other person. You know what? Calling it drone abuse is actually a really good thing. I don't think it's reached the YouTube filters yet, but calling it minor abuse is, I'm sure, going to get blocked pretty damn quickly. Well, you know, it's not the miners being abused, it's the drone being abused, isn't it? Yeah, it's minor versus minor. Oh god. Oh, yo, you didn't get it? You didn't get it? Oh, that was what I meant, right? That's what I meant. Twitch audio censorship is gonna hit. That's why people say unalive nowadays instead of kill or dead, because audio filters pick it up and it gets flagged. But if you say unalive, it doesn't get flagged. Weird. Yeah, welcome to 2022, mate. I don't like it. I want to get off. Yeah, I know. Take me back to 2015 when life was good. The good old days.
The good old days.
What have we got? We got Tim up with 3 wars, Legend mirror match. Pretty
7
even
minus
right
to
now.
7. Yeah, 7 minus to 7.
Yeah.
Tim is closer to his third ore patch though.
Tim has more actual rhinos on the field right now, I think. Or maybe just 1.
Yeah, how?
It's pretty close.
Tim's eco is better than Legend's. But actually, if you look at the ore, he's mined more than Legend. I think it's miner management, man. I think Legend's just worse. I don't know what to say, but look at the gold patches, right? Legend's gold patches are more full and they're roughly the same size. And so
yeah, so Tim playing like a eco simulator.
Yeah, Tim is microing really well. Woody took over his account. Yeah, this is the difference between Woody and Latov, actually. And not to shame Latov, I'm sure he knows this, but his biggest failing, or his biggest area for improvement is eco. He's not as good as people like Legend and Marco and Tim at eco management and miner management, and that's I think universally agreed.
Tim's up a war.
And he's moved down bottom left, and this is going to be a repeat of Dorado Descent if it continues too late. He's getting pinned though. He wants to get out. He doesn't want to take this fight. He loses this.
Oh shit! That's got to be. Yeah. 6-4 I think is coming. 6-4 is coming. Has he got anything else anywhere?
He wanted to get out of there. You saw him start to go away.
Yeah. Tim got overexcited.
Yeah,
he went in too far. He didn't need to go in that far. He was in a perfectly good position, and he threw all of his tanks away. He's losing his MCV. There it is.
There we go. 6-4.
Still though, that's exactly what I wanted, because I want Legend to win the next 2, and then to have a half-an-hour game on Tour of Egypt or Arctic.
Yes.
This is like one of my top 3 favorite maps to spectate pro games on.
I'm not sure if it's in my top 3, but it's so rare that I think it could be. Just sell after deploy. That's actually a viable strat on this map. Yep, sell after deploy. That's a good idea. So let's see how Soviet manages versus Allied. I'm expecting it not very well, but you never know.
Well, the early game belongs to Sov, right? You know, you build your war up, you build a few rhinos out there with your meaty production, then you kill off the middle, and then you own the middle, and then Allied just chips away at you until you die.
Yeah, except you tend not to actually... Excuse me, you tend not to own the middle. Because of the amount of money,
really?
The base defense, by the time you get there, and the size of the map, you're absolutely right if it's pre-cap. I beat Legend on this map. I can't remember if it was Armageddon or SFJ. But if it was SFJ, I went straight rhinos, and I absolutely wrecked Legend here. And
because Armageddon is like pretty much vanilla.
But it was pre-cap. It was pre-cap Arctic Circle. And I played Legend on pre-cap Arctic Circle. I built in the middle, and Legend was just like... I think it was because it was new. I'd never played it, neither had he. But because I play FFGs, I was just like, oh, well, I'll build a war factory in the middle, go straight rhinos, and build like 5 wars in a row and sell my MCV. And Legend just wasn't prepared for it.
So Legend with early pressure.
Yeah, he doesn't do well on this map with early pressure. But he took Tim's oil.
No, there's something Legend is applying the early pressure.
Oh, I see. Yes. But he took Tim's oil.
Yep, Tim has taken the top derricks though, and he's going to get down and take the bottom ones as well. Legend doesn't even bother with that.
Yeah, so oil advantage for Tim, but positional advantage for Legend.
But look, this is what happens. Like Legend has 2 wars in the middle. He's going to clean out Tim's middle position in all likelihood. Tim's on 2 oils, Legend's on 6 in the middle. So the early game belongs to Sov. He just dominates the middle of the map with rhinos. But Tim's going to get the oils at the top and the bottom. He's going to just probably destroy some bridges, and it's just going to be a fucking nightmare.
I'm just not sure it should happen. This doesn't... The few times I see this map played, it doesn't normally go this far against the allied player so early on.
Oh, it's interesting. Because I would say that it does from the few times I've seen it.
Okay.
Usually the allied player gets chased out of the middle pretty hard early game, but
maybe it's just been a while.
Advantageous position.
Last time I saw this map, it was me versus Sander in QM, and I was Soviet, he was allied, and I got wrecked. So maybe I'm biased.
I'm sure somebody played a great game of Arctic on your stream the other day, but anyway,
it was
not a bad trade there for shitty little Grizzlies.
No, the plastics
they do lose,
there.
but only just. They were very close to winning, but they're smoky boys now.
If I was Tim, I'd get one or two Rockies out and try and just
Legend wins this tank battle.
I want to get rid of these oils. 2 Rockies. Oh, back home. Tim,
Ooh, tech up for Tim.
And
yeah, Deso came out for Legend, but died.
That's something else about this map, right? It's so big and the scouting opportunity is so small that you don't really know what your opponent's going with.
You don't know what's going on at home.
No.
Yeah.
And Tim just got the top oil and the far top left, excuse me, oil.
Ooh, that's annoying for Legend.
So they're now even in mid oils, and Tim now has 4 extras. Bottom 2, top 2.
Tim's held on better here than I was expecting him to in the middle.
Yeah. I think he's done exactly what you said. You certainly, he's proven that you were completely right and I was completely wrong.
Yeah, I was expecting him to get actually chased out though. So the fact that he managed to hold on to 2 oils the whole time is...
It was by virtue of his own skill rather than, he should have got chased out. I was expecting him to hold better.
Lab goes down for Legend.
Legend's gonna be so pissed. And the gap.
Legend,
oh my god, that's so annoying. Also, remember this is RA2. You have to force fire.
He's going to Legend's main base now.
You have to force fire mirages in RA2. It doesn't auto attack them if you hover your mouse over. So these clumps of trees, you hide your mirages there, and you have no idea what you're attacking. It is cursed.
Legend's building Desos, but he only has a barracks in his main base at home.
Legend recapped.
He's having to walk a million miles.
That's weird. Hey, Deso his own rhinos.
Yeah, but they can take a Deso, but they can't take these mirages.
No.
And that's probably GG's, isn't it?
I think this is the beginning of GG's. Don't count these guys out yet, but on a map like this, given the positions, I find it hard to... I mean, Legend's given up. Legend's Dreadnought in the middle. I think... Okay, he won that tank fight. If he'd lost it, he would have called GG. But that Dreadnought in the middle was not moving. He
could do something right now. Tim's
he's going to get an oil
to it.
Or a war factory.
Should get 2.
He'll get the oil.
He might also get nothing more.
But the gap is messing him up here. He doesn't know what's underneath it at all. Power drop in Legend's base, bottom left. Gonna get the radar. No more Desos. Double power drop as well.
Double power drop as well.
You're not killing that.
MCV's gonna go down to
and
the
splitting
war.
off some units to cover up the racks. That is...
Well, what a series.
That is incredible, Balth. That was one of the best series I've cast in quite a while.
Man, I need to lie
exciting.
down now.